Hey everyone, Dana here. You might remember that when I started making YouTube videos, Stefan, who at that time went by Mr. German Man in my videos, do you remember that? Let me know in the comments. He was not ever on camera, ever. He was like, you want to make videos? Okay, I will support you, Dana, but I am never, ever, ever getting in front of the camera. And I promise you, I did not push him. Stefan is more on the shy end of the spectrum, doesn't want to attract a lot of attention, and he had to overcome a lot just to film as my cameraman with me outside, for example, because sometimes if people were walking by, they might turn their heads to look at us and see what we were doing, and he didn't like that extra attention, you know? So at the beginning, that was out of his comfort zone for him. So when he started saying things like, well, maybe I could join you in a video a little at some point, maybe, I was honestly shocked. Then we hit 50,000 subscribers where Mr. German Man came on camera with a bag on his head, and then to celebrate 100,000 subscribers, he appeared in his first video with me, and we had a lot of fun filming it, but it was clear to me that it had been a lot for him as well. Like, it was really an Überwindung for him to do that with me. So I was thinking that maybe that would be his first and last video with me. But he really surprised me. Not long after that, he asked like, oh, well, yeah, I could be in this video with you, and another video and another video. And he was having a lot of fun, but he is still shy and quiet, at least compared to me. I'm like a fish in water filming. But for him, it's still something that he kind of has to work himself up to. He has to be in the right mood for it. So I know that he clearly loves me for agreeing to be in this video today. That's the first thing that came to mind when he said yes, that he would do this video, and he agreed to it. That and how far he has come with feeling comfortable filming. You know, again, I didn't push him. I just asked like, would you be comfortable filming this video with me? And he thought about it and then was like, yeah, I can do that. Okay, why am I telling you this? Stick around because Stefan and I have something special planned for you in this video. Check the calendar. It is November 1st. Stores in Germany started selling Christmas cookies in August and September, which this video here, I learned from the comments under this video, is way too early for some of you, but right on time for some of you as well. But still, I decided to wait until November. Now, however, we are officially in November, so holidays, here we come. And you might be searching for a small but lovely, fun, happy gift to get someone who speaks German. If so, might I recommend giving them the gift of laughter and fun this year with my book, You Go Me on the Cookie. You Go Me on the Cookie is a fun, humorous book in German, great for native German speakers, and also for people like me who learned German as a second language. But here it comes. Don't take my word for it. Today, Stefan is going to read some of your reviews of my book in a very special way. To get the full reviews and to get other information about the book, like where you can pick up your copy, links in the description. But now, I won't keep you waiting any longer. Stefan, aka Mr. German Man, the stage is yours. Stefan, could you read this quote from a review for my book?
Oh ja, sure. Es ist humorvoll, kurzweilig und als Deutschsprachiger ist man sich der Stolpersteine nicht immer bewusst. Selten ein Buch so schnell gelesen.
Dankeschön. And this review?
Zugegeben, ich war anfangs recht skeptisch, doch zu Unrecht. Allein beim Lesen der ersten 30 Seiten habe ich Tränen gelacht. Stolpersteine der deutschen Sprache, die mir gar nicht auffallen, werden so humoristisch und zum Brüllen komisch beschrieben, wie ich es noch nie gelesen habe. Dieses kleine Buch ist mein bester Buchkauf des Jahres 2018.
And this one?
Oh ja. Das Buch in 2 Tagen durchzulesen war nicht mein Plan gewesen, aber ich konnte es einfach nicht weglegen. Oh. Ich bin durch Danas YouTube-Kanal auf ihr Buch aufmerksam geworden. Nachdem die ersten Rezensionen schon so positiv waren, habe ich mir das Buch gekauft und kann sagen, ich habe es nicht bereut. An manchen Stellen muss man einfach laut loslachen und erfreut im Zweifel seine Mitmenschen gleich mit. Absolute Leseempfehlung. Interessant für Menschen, die dabei sind, Deutsch zu lernen, aber auch für solche, die ihre deutsche Muttersprache schätzen, denn die Einsichten Dannas werfen einen neuen, aufschlussreichen Blick auf so manche Merkwürdigkeiten der deutschen Sprache. Übrigens, auch interessant für Menschen, die Dannas YouTube-Videos nicht kennen. Ein tolles Buch, gerade für Muttersprachler. Auf äußerst humorvolle Art werden uns hier die Widersprüchlichkeiten, Ungereimtheiten, zig Ausnahmen von der Ausnahme und viele Besonderheiten unserer Sprache aufgezeigt. Schon auf den ersten Seiten musste ich herzhaft lachen. Für jeden, der entweder selbst schon Schwierigkeiten mit dem Erlernen einer neuen Sprache hatte und für jeden, dessen Partner Gleiches durchlebte. Manchmal weiß man nicht, ob man lachen oder weinen soll. Ich würde auf jeden Fall dieses Buch jedem empfehlen, der Deutsch als eine Fremdsprache gelernt hat. Aber für Muttersprachler selbst kann das Buch ziemlich witzig werden. Habe das Buch soeben ausgelesen und kann es von vorne bis hinten weiterempfehlen. Es ist nie langweilig. Es ist witzig und macht Spaß beim Lesen. Ich wusste, dass unsere Sprache nicht leicht ist, aber über so viele Wörter habe ich noch nie nachgedacht. Sie schreibt dabei genauso unterhaltsam, wie sie ihre Videos dreht. Mit viel Witz und einer fantastischen Bildsprache. Ihre Assoziationen, die sie mit Wörtern oder Tönen verbindet, machen ihre Geschichten lebendig. Viele der Kapitel im Buch wirken wie die Textform ihrer Videos. Daher kannte ich auch bereits einige der Geschichten. Trotzdem lag ich oft vor Lachen fast auf dem Boden beim Lesen. Im nächsten Moment wurde ich nachdenklich wegen den Eigenheiten meiner Muttersprache. Super witzig und ein klasse Geschenk. Ich habe das Buch in vollen Zügen genossen und mich mehrmals kaputt gelacht. Eine wundervolle Liebeserklärung an die deutsche Sprache. Ein wirklich kurzweiliges und witzig geschriebenes Buch, was man gerne nach einem anstrengenden Tag im Büro liest. Dana, that is in French. Ein tolles, kurzweiliges Buch mit vielen Storys zum Lachen und Schmunzeln. Am meisten habe ich über die Interpretationen von herrlich und dämlich gelacht. Super geschrieben und lesenswert. Mega cooles Buch. Habe viel gelacht und geschmunzelt. 5 von 5 Sternen.
I hope that you enjoyed watching that as much as we had fun making it. Thank you so much to everyone who has written a review, who has left a review for my book, and bravo, Mr. German Man. Thank you so much for participating in this video with me. And to everyone who gets a copy of my book for themselves or for someone else as a gift, I hope that you, or the person you gifted to, has just as much fun reading this book as I had writing it. Deutsche Sprache, schwere Sprache, ja, aber auch sehr schöne Sprache. You Go Me on the Cookie is available as paperback and ebook. As I said, more links and info in the description box below. So my question for you is, do you feel comfortable being in front of the camera? Do you like being on camera? How do you feel about that? And the next big holiday that I would be celebrating if I lived in the US would be Thanksgiving at the end of November. But there are lots of different holidays and celebrations that fall between now and the end of the year. So I would love to hear from you. What holidays or other festive occasions are you going to be celebrating in November and December? Please let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. You can follow me over on Instagram for more content from me. And a really big thank you so much to our patrons on Patreon who help make these videos possible. Thank you so very much for your support. Until next time, auf Wiedersehen.